This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On one sideline, a look at the Cardinals head coach. His guys avoiding the rare winless season last week, able to finally eke out a victory. Across the field, the head coach of the Buccaneers. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Kate Scott, Brock Huey with you. Hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off from Tampa. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Receiver in motion, going left. Baker now from the gun. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Slot man motioned over. Here's Baker. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 1.
We're drawing up for him. Shoves one away. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
A draw play working this well requires perfect timing. They got the linebackers right out of their gaps for that split second, had the opening, and boom, that's when he hit the hole.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Cardinals now as they get sent for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as it gets the win in the end.
1st down, Williams to throw. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 18 on the
ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Benson once more. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's third down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Throw here, third down. This one's caught. And they are on and short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
A 4-yard gain.
Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a first down.
First down. Here's Baker. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Henry comes up with it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. Now Williams. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Works the sideline inside the 35. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Williams to throw on first. Has it at the 7. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Cardinals first down. First and goal, Arizona.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals go up 10-zip here in the first. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And things have gone from bad to worse in their 2 drives. Hopefully the 3rd time's the charm for them. They find some success. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Mayfield now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A gain of 15 there. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got it inside the 25. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the Cardinals' 19-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Now here he goes. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, Mayfield. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
3rd and goal.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reduce the lead to just 4. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Buccaneers 7.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Williams from the gun. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down. First and
Such a
10
terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed.
It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. The Buccaneers pick it up. It's a foot race into the red zone. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the turnover into a lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Jr. A 4-yard gain brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
And they will have to boot it away in a little bit. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. And the offense has not left the field. 4th and inches here. They'll throw for it. He's got McBride complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
A gain of 5.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
3rd down. Here's Williams. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Throw right side. Dell has it. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Baker to throw. Setting up the screen. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Third and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Irving trying to run for the first. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. You've set it downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
You know I love those
line.
chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Well, that's a case where defensively you've got to keep your eyes in the backfield and be ready if they go with that drop play. Even an extra second to react, well, it gives them room for a gain just like that.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
3rd and long for him here. Schultz with the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Kate, that was pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Cardinals back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments.
Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Play action. It's Minshew. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter. And trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield to throw. Connection made to Dell. And this one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43. Mayfield keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This one quickly to Dell. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Pressure coming. Baker. That one's good to Godwin. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10. It's Mayfield. He's stepping up. Now a hit. Mayfield loses the ball. And the Cardinals grab it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Yeah, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st down, Williams to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun, Williams.
At the 47.
He's keeping it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
1st and 10 at the
1st down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
to number 14.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Williams from the gun.
Bucs 44-yard line.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Give to Williams from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Bucs getting their offense out there just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Mayfield now from the gun. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10.
First down from the 42. From the gun, Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Brings up second and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
Throwing now on third and 2. And he's going to lob this to the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on the LA Chargers. And here's the Bills wideout. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 54.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Arizona has the football first to start the third, and here comes its offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams on first down. The right side caught by Wilson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 47.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down.
Third and 7.
They'll throw third and long. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situations.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. To throw is Williams. He dropped this down in the cap. Oh, the football's loose. And this one belongs to the Bucs.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, Irving. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Go right side, Dell has it. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Complete to Tank Dell.
Here's the give to Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made left side by Judy. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Here's Baker. Throwing the out route complete. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Will Johnson. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Arizona.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it's too late, Kate. And when they saw the opening he's about to hit, well, can't really repeat what they were saying down there, but I can promise you none of it was any good.
And he's going to work this down to the 32. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the
To throw, Williams. Here's a screen to Benson. Shoots away from one. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
And the Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Third and goal, it's Williams. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivered.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 10.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. First down, here's Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So that brings up second down. Throwing again is Baker. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Baker now from the gun. That one's good to Godwin. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
It's a gain of
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 2nd and 10. Mayfield again. Gets his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Once more, it's Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
good for a first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He brushed him off with ease. And he's tackled for a short gain. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Irvin here from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
They send the receiver in motion right. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
17.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Working from the gun, Williams. Catch made over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Williams with 3rd and long. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cardinals first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Arizona.
Staying on the ground with Benson. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Williams from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, he's going to run for it. Oh, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
There are so many fundamental details played the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
He's trying to push the field. They connect on the deep shot. Ooh, the Cardinals are seeing red after that call, and now we are too. The challenge flag is out. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Mayfield's pass. Incomplete. Intended for Chris Godwin.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. On the slant. Complete to Judy. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
An 8-yard gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Makes the score Buccaneers 20.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now here's Williams. This one quickly to Harrison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's good.
First down throw by Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42. They'll give it to Williams on the option. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw, Williams. Dump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Back to throw it. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Cardinals.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Williams will look to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Looking to throw. He's got Harrison. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
And he stopped on the run back of the 27. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down throw here. Mayfield has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers don't want to see this one go to overtime. 2nd and 3 now. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 6 yards.
Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They're up now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they need to get it to at least that 40-yard line to have a shot at the game winner. But there's enough time remaining to work it even closer if things go right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. And look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to throw. He's running with it. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39.
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46. Working from the gun, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. On play action, Williams. On the move, past the 40. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. So first and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Again, it's Williams. Gets another into the hands of Harrison. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All set now, first and 10.
17 more yards. And the Cardinals...
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Third down, opening drive of overtime, but they only need a couple of inches here.
Third and inches.
Williams from the gun. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up by 6.
Touchdown, Arizona. The kicker on for the extra point.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Now it's his turn in overtime. We have seen this plenty, and Dell has another. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3. At the 33.
Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending first and 10. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again is Baker. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up third and
Baker now from the gun. That one's good to Godwin. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get 6 and a first down as well.
At the 49-yard line.
Baker throwing again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.